What's good? We're live. Oh, I have been running around today trying to hurry up and get back because I wanted to pop in and go live just a little bit. I'm going to go live a little bit later on as well, hopefully. But I wanted to go live because I had some stuff that I kind of wanted to talk about and or address and connect with you guys. So yeah, there's so much going on. Hello, Esther Jones. Hi. So we do have some stuff that we want to talk about. Definitely. I have some things to share. Hey guys, I see y'all coming in. How you doing? How y'all doing? Oh, damn braids is in my face, Lord. I can't take it. Hey guys, come on in. It says from Chicago. Hey Chicago, yes, Chicago in the house. Is Brooklyn in the house? Hey Denise Ramsey says y'all been waiting on me. Prosperity Thick Girl. Hey y'all. What's good? What's good in the hood? How y'all doing? We are live. It is me. It is I. It is she. It is her, the caramel. Yes, honey. Say happy Saturday. Hey, Renee Hall. Hello, sexy mama at 60. Yes, girl. Serve them, her, honey. Serve them, honey. Y'all come on in. Who else we got? Yes, Miss Lawson from ATL, honey. Yes, honey. From the ATL. Come on in here, y'all. We have some very say Aunt Ann. Hey girl. Hey, Aunt Ann been dragging, honey. She said, good afternoon. Yes, honey. Yes. Aunt Ann been over there dragging, honey. I said, yes, let me find out we got another dragger out there, honey. Because y'all know I live to drag and read. So when I see another read and dragger, baby, I lives for it. Okay? Yes. We lives for the drags. Yes, we do, baby. Y'all know, honey. Y'all know Wanda has been acting out. Wanda has been cutting up. Wanda has been running a goddamn muck, honey, out here in these streets, honey. She is out here flying around on her broom, baby. She is flying around in these Huntsville street, and well, in them Huntsville streets, not these, because baby, I don't live down there in them backwoods, baby. Let me go on and correct that, because I'm about to think of caramel is from Huntsville out here. No, ma'am, Pam. Okay. But yeah, child, Wanda is out here, honey, riding around and getting it out there, honey, with her engine light on, honey, with her car smoking and just running amok out there in them Huntsville streets, baby. I said, oh, honey, you might want to pull in the Pep Boys and let them hook your car and see why your engine light is on out here, girl. Out here smoking up these streets, baby, like you was selling barbecue sandwiches, and we just not here for it. Out here messing up the environment, girl. Like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Why is you out here smoking up the environment in your car, girl? Pull on up in there, Pep Boys, and tell them, hey, look, hook my damn car up. Okay, I'm trying to be out here in these streets running amok, and I can't run amok like I need to with my damn engine light on. Nah. I need you to get on in here and see what's going on up under the hood here. Now, you got smoke coming from under the hood and from the tailpipe. I need you to get that shit fixed because we child, my sinus is already damn bad, already enough. Okay? Oh, bangs. Yeah, see, we're going to act up just a little bit today. We're going to drag just a little bit today. Yes, Miss Ann. All right, so I see her in the building. If we got any more content creators in the building as well, honey, yes, thank y'all for being here. We're going to act up and cut up just a little bit today. We're going to drag some asses today because they need to be drugged. And y'all already know who we dragging, baby. Yes, you do. Because y'all know, honey, when I hear my name, I done told y'all now, I be over here being cute and mute. Caramel don't be bothering nobody, honey. I don't be on the playground bothering nobody. Okay, I be over there on my swing. I be on the sliding board, minding my business. And folk just want to be getting on live and acting crazy and calling folk out. Y'all know Caramel don't be bothering nobody. I don't bother nobody, honey. But when I hear my name, y'all know I'm going to be responding. And I got to turn into the city girl now. I be on my cute and mute. But then when I hear Caramel, that girl over there, you know, Caramel, honey, I turn into a city girl. And then I got to be out here acting up and snatching up. So that's what we got to do, honey. We got to do what we got to do out here, honey. I ain't about the violence, honey, but y'all know. This mouth can be very violent, so we're going to be a little violent today. So, trigger warning. For those of you who love the Lord very much, you might want to go ahead and exit the building because you might hear bitch, and you might hear motherfucker, and you might hear things of that nature, okay? Because y'all know we just don't have no chill over here. We just don't, okay? You might hear ass a few times, you know, biatch. That's one of my favorite words, honey, when I get in my feelings and when I'm getting the dragon, honey. Bitch might fly out. I don't even know what's going to fly out, okay? So, let me give myself a trigger warning. Caramel, Let me give your ass a trigger warning today, because you don't know what's gonna come out your mouth, honey. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on with this thing. Thank you. Did I see Jeremy speaks? How you doing, dear? Love you that way. Yes. All right. Let's get on to this thing. Now, y'all know there has been, child, a lot of beef going on, child, in these streets, these YouTube streets. He said, I love a good mother. Hey, I'll be on that too. I sure do. My mouth can be, oh, Lord. My mouth can be bad, child. Oh, Lord, help me today, Lord. Maybe not. Let me drag first, then help me after my drag, Lord. Don't help me yet, because I want to fully drag, honey. Don't help me yet, Lord. Don't come down yet, Lord, and don't touch me yet till I do this drag, because I want to fully drag today, okay? Y'all ever told the Lord that? Like, Lord, don't touch me yet till I drag. That's funny. But anywho, now y'all know Wanda has been running amok, like I was saying. All right. She did a few lives, like she already said in her first live. She don't really care what the bloggers have to say. She ain't checking for the bloggers. She don't give a hot damn or a cold damn out in the streets. But she made point to do a second live, y'all. Okay, now y'all know, honey, Aunt Ann, she done went over there and drug Wanda for filth, baby. She done drug her across them tracks, baby. She done pulled her dentures out. Wanda done flew across the tracks, baby, and her dentures done flew out, baby. After Aunt Ann done drug her ass, honey, and she already told her screws was in the streets, baby. Somebody done swept them screws up, baby, because you can't get them screws back after that read, baby. I'm just saying. I was like, hot damn. I was over there, child, I'm about to spit out my drink and everything. I said, oh, Jesus, child, is she dragging in here today or what? I said, oh, honey, somebody come and get Wanda, baby, and drive her ass to the emergency room, because I don't know if she gonna make it after that. I said, oh, child, they need to put one of them things. You know how they do in the emergency room when they boom, but they have to put that current through her ass and try to bring her back to life. Because I said, oh, child, that was a straight up flat line after that drag, bitch. I was like, oh, child, who knew she could drag so good? Oh. I said, child, Eveline, honey. She done took Eveline on up out here. Y'all remember Eveline from the Wiz, baby. I said, y'all already know, honey. Wanda is like Eveline out here, baby. But let me go ahead on and play you guys this live, honey. Y'all already laughing. Well, let me go and play y'all this live, honey, where Wanda has responded, honey, to Aunt Ann, where Aunt Ann done drug her, honey. And it's yeah. Let me go on and play it so y'all can hear. She says that she's unbothered. She ain't checking for the bloggers. She don't care what we say, honey. She want to be suing the bloggers, honey. Well, she just don't realize, first of all, we got freedom of speech. We can say what we want as long as we are not threatening you. We're not lying on you and things of that nature. Ain't nobody got time to be lying on you. But we will respond. Just know that, okay? She is still telling people not to do the blackout and to still watch Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight. And we're not doing it. So let me turn this up so you guys can hear.
Hi, okay? I'm back. Wanda is back in the house. I am in the building, y'all. I am here. Yes. My cousin just sent me a message about someone talking noise about me again. So let me start off singing this, y'all. Let me start off saying this. They said my eyes crossed. They was talking about me so bad. I feel so sad. They bullying me. The big booger bear bullying me. The booger bear said I was ugly. Let me look again. Let me look at the mirror again. Girl, you weighing 58, girl. Girl, 58 look good on you. I know, thank you. Girl, yes. Did she call me ugly? I'm like talking to myself. Did she really call me ugly? Baby, if you call this ugly, I sure want to know what pretty look like. Hey, Ebony. Hey, my niece. Hey, I Turner. But y'all, I promise you, I'm not going to be on here long. I just want y'all to make sure tomorrow, look at Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please go out there and look at Love and Marriage Huntsville, please. Because the Booker Bear think they going to Booker Bear me. And I'm scared now. Oh, I'm so scared. I am so scared. I'm down here at Legion Field, y'all, trying to get into the game. Get into the tailgating. So yeah, I'm down here trying to get in the tailgate. I'm not bothered at all. But yeah, and no one is not gonna stop me for saying what I'm saying. Hey, Mahatcha, how you doing? I ain't stand what Booker Bear say. Booker Bear always talking about somebody. Oh, thinking she's scared. She scared me when I looked at her. Talking about I'm big. Oh, poor little thing. When she said, wait a minute though, my friends, when she said, one got them two stomach, I fell to the floor laughing. Baby, when they sent me that video and said, she said, I got two stomachs. I said, no, it's three. That's what happened when you start losing weight. Your stomach start rolling up, girl. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What she said, what the word she always use? I just can't make this up, y'all. She said, you ugly. She got all these words to say about me. Poor little thing. Poor little thing. I wonder if she fit to anything. That nose all over her body, baby. I can lose my stomach, but you can't lose that big Booker Bear. That Booker Bear, and you look like a big Booker Bear. See, you end up coming to hospital to talk about everybody. But tell them the real reason you came to hospital, to meet your friend and they didn't show up. You just made a trip to hospital for nothing. I would have paid that much money to come all the way down here to try to hook up with somebody and they didn't show up. I'm going to be here one more day, and I'm waiting on them to come. But anyway, I didn't come here to talk about them because then I be giving folks energy. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time. There's some good more bloggers out there. I just don't know their name. I stopped looking at a lot of them. But there's some more good bloggers out there that talk good and talk about the show. They do. They really talk about the show, talk good things about the show. Because that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about you calling folks bitches and hoes and all this little stuff. It shouldn't be about that. It should. See, you're trying to do what I do and trying to reply back to what I do, but I am on the show and I do know the people that I'm talking about. But you talking about somebody you don't know nothing about. Nothing. Don't have the clue of who they are. Period. So I feel some type of way. Yeah. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about me, my family, or none of that. It's all right to talk about me. I'm okay with that. Talk about Tisha. I'm okay with that. But don't talk about nobody that's not on the show. Only somebody you're going to see me going at is the people that own the show. And I do get paid to do that. Okay? I'm not getting on $200 or $300 every month to dog people out for nothing. $200 or $300 ain't worth my time. It ain't worth me going to jail or the hell for. So, like I said, pull up all the information you want to pull up. But the most of all information you need to pull up, how many times I have sued people. Yeah. Y'all think Maso got to get my truck together. Y'all don't know me. That's the thing. Oh, my husband needs to come up. I need to be transparent by telling about my husband. Girl, bye. My husband don't want no parts of this. And I don't blame him. So, watch the show, y'all. Watch the show. Watch the show tomorrow. And I'm finna go out here and tell everybody out here too. Everybody who hug and say they know me. I'm gonna make sure they watch the show tomorrow. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Show y'all how packed it is out here. You see this? Wait. I'm still in line. Hold on. I want y'all to see how packed it is out here. Every night this week we've been partying, and I ain't go live. I did not go live. I did not. Every every day this week I partied and was enjoying myself. Now Booker Bear want to start picking at me like we was in school. I had this big ass girl at school. She used to always pick at me. I was a little bitty something. Was bullying me all the time. See, back then, Indian bullying was nothing like it is now. She was bullying me. And I used to always bring bologna sandwich. Y'all know we don't eat but like about 2 times a week. Shoot, I lived it in the project, baby. I fought it for my food. Nobody didn't really bully me for my food. Shoot, that's how I learned how to fight. Mess with my food, baby. We got some problems. And she seemed like she one of them types. That big booger bear said, well, food gonna give me one. You want some big? You want some meat? Girl, baby, that big girl ran up on me. And baby, that was the top of business. I laid her ass out. Sure did. She was big. I was scared. I started crying. I didn't know where I get that strength from. But baby, I laid that big sucker out. I laid her butt out. Sure did. And ever since then, nobody don't mess with me. They don't mess with me. So I'm saying, this lady don't know nothing about me. I ain't saying I'm a digger. I'm just not messing with no broke. I ain't saying I'm a gold digger. I ain't messing with no. Yeah, I just jump from one thing to another, y'all, because I gonna have a good time. I ain't worried about you people. I just want the show to go on. I want the show to go on, and I want folks to continue watching the show. And just leave me alone, please. Baby, I ain't got. You put a lot in that nose. You don't have to worry about it. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let me. Oh, Lord. These folks about to make me go. Yeah, I'm down here at Legion Field. And one thing I like about other people when you know they bad, they not scared of nothing. They ain't gonna sneak in town. They gonna let you know they coming in town. They ain't gonna sneak in. That's one thing a bad person ain't gonna do. I mean, a bad person gonna do that. A bad person gonna let you know, hey, I'm here. You wanna see me? I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. So if you wanna see me, I'm ready. For whatever. I'm here for whatever. You don't just sneak in and then get back behind that computer and talk noise. Yeah, you can talk noise. You ain't got to worry about how I talk. Girl, you ain't told. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I hate I can't call her name because I don't even want to give her no airtime, period. Let her keep making that little $200 a month that she making. Let her keep, because you got to at least get over 10,000 people that abuse even get money for real. She had, what, 4,000 people? Hey, my girlfriend, I'm supposed to be over here somewhere. I'm trying to see where they at. Wait.
When she playing music, I'm not gonna chance that. But hold on. She tripping, y'all. She is tripping. I ain't gonna play music because I don't want to get no strike. Hold on. She just kind of dancing and grooving to the music right now. Hold on.
When you come to Huntsville, let us know you here. Let me know. I can't do nothing till you let you know. Yes, I know you here. Let me know. I'll make a special trip to Huntsville that day. Let me know. come back. Just let me know. And all is gonna be squashed. Just let me know. Just let a girl know. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I just want to meet you. I just want to meet you.
This is her phone breaking up, y'all. That's not me.
That's all I want to do. I just want to meet you. I want to ask you how you doing, how Huntsville feel. How it feel to be in the bill. How it feel to be in the bill, girl. That's all I want to do. That's it. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm not. It was just kind of strange when myself and them came to Huntsville. They let everybody know, y'all be going to Huntsville. I'll be down there in Huntsville. And when Funky Dineva came, I'm coming to Huntsville. I'll be in Huntsville. When all the other celebrity people come, I'm coming to Huntsville. I'll be in Huntsville. But when a Booker Bear come, I don't blame. I wouldn't let nobody come no evil. I'd be scared. I was scared. Then they said they were looking at windows and stuff. That what got me though. I was peeping in the window. I was looking at the woman with these big eyes. I'm peeping in the windows. Let me get off this live. I can go on in here and talk to my friend. They called me, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I'm not fit to be through. I'm fit to get out this car and I'm fit to appetize, baby. I'm fit to be the number one appetizer. I'm telling you, I'm the number one appetizer down here in Birmingham, Alabama. Let me get on my groove, y'all. Talk with y'all later. Bye.
She the number one appetizer, huh? Okay, them burn up green beans. All right, girl. She the number one appetizer out here. But anywho, guys, we already said we were going to do the blackout. So we're going to continue the blackout past tonight. If you guys can do the blackout, if you can, all the way up until the reunion gets ready to air, okay? So we're not just going to do it for this Saturday. For those of you that can go past this Saturday, let's go ahead and send a message. We want to do the blackout past this weekend's episode. Well, tonight, past tonight. Okay, if you can, let's go past tonight so that we can make an impact. Okay, it is good to do it for tonight, but if we want to really, really speak volumes and make an impact in this blackout, let's try to go past that and just listen to the bloggers. And you can actually go on YouTube and watch the episode, and that will not give the show credit. Okay. So for those of you that can do that and just watch it on YouTube and watch your favorite blogger review the show for you, you can still be in the know as to what is going on the show and not give the show the actual views and credits, okay? Please go ahead on your DVR and not record, okay? If you already have your DVR set to record, go ahead and take it off record so that it does not record and give the show credit, okay? We're trying to send a message. We're letting them know that we are expecting Black excellence from this show, that we will not tolerate and or support bullying on the show, which is what Wanda has been doing. We already saw it. I don't care how mad she is. I don't care how much she's saying she's going to go out and appetize, okay, for the show. She's still telling people to watch it, and we're telling people not to watch it. So for those of you who care about the movement that we are trying to make here, please support the blackout, okay? For those of you who don't know what a blackout is, we are not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not tonight's episode, not the next episode, all the way up until the reunion. All right. So once we get those numbers down, that's going to send a message to those that are in charge of this show, Carlos King and the network of OWN, to let them know, hey, they've got to make some type of changes because what is going on in this show is not okay. It is not okay for Wanda to be running through the parking lot like a California raisin, running behind Melody, who is the executive producer of the show, putting hands on her. I already told y'all Melody said that Wanda put a scratch on the back of her when she grabbed her from behind. Had Melody's mom not pushed her out of the way, there's no telling what Wanda could have done. You don't sneak up behind nobody. Okay, that was a punk move. If you're trying to fight somebody and you about that life and you about it, face to face. Why are we running behind people and trying to fight them when they can't see you? When they can't defend themselves? That's a punk move. Okay. Yeah, why you out here talking about you the Besma hillbilly out here, you out here fighting folk and you were so scared, but you whooped somebody. Well, if you whooped them back then, I want to say that same whoop mentality should be up in you still to where you can face somebody and not be sneaking them from the back. Yeah. Wanda. Yes, honey, that was just not okay, honey. And let me talk like her ass. And that was not okay, Wanda. And we're not going to tolerate it. And yes, we are going to do the blackout. And yes, your ass is going to be out of here. Because we're not going to tolerate that, ma'am. No. You are out of order. Okay, Wanda? Yes, you are. You and your finger waves and your crunchy pin curls and your Easter bun are out of order, Wanda. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't nobody have to announce and or tell you anything about when they come to know Huntsville. You do not own Huntsville, baby. If I drive through that biatch, I don't need to contact you and tell you. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me when I do come up in there. All right. And ain't nobody scared to be up in no Huntsville because you there. Who are you, girl? Who are you? You're like you got so much pull because you have 2-3 scenes out of the season on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You are not a gangster, Wanda. You are not a gangster. You are a live gangster. You go on live and talk junk. But I'm willing to bet you everything that's in my bank account, if you were to see me face to face, that you would not have that same energy. I'm just willing to bet it. I'm just willing to bet it. Okay? Ain't nobody scared of no Besma hillbillies down there, honey. No. We're not scared of your thick tongue. Okay? I would take them damn dentures and throw them back across the tracks. Yes. One of them. All right? Don't try it. Pipe it that way, Wanda. Pipe it that way. Okay? Because we ain't got no more for you, girl. At the end of the day, we are still doing the blackout. Blackout. Okay? Yes, everybody type blackout in the chat. Type blackout in the chat, honey. We are still doing the blackout. Yes, we are. Let me see it in the chat. Type it in there. Blackout. Blackout. We are not supporting this ratchet show. We do not want to see Mark Scott, Basement Billy. We're not going to give that kind of clout. We do not want to see Basement Billy. We do not want to see the Park Ranger Wrangler on the show. No, we do not. We do not want to see Eveline, a.k.a. Wanda, the Besma Bandit, on the show. What is your purpose? What is your purpose, ma'am? What is your purpose on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Okay, why you saying that the bloggers are only getting $200-$300? You don't know what we get from our videos. Okay, while you out here saying that you want to be you about to start a YouTube channel, apparently you need $200-$300 if that's what you're trying to be out here doing. Don't nobody want to see you on YouTube. We barely want to see you on live. Okay. Yes, they barely want to see you in Huntsville. You really ain't that girl down there like you want to say that you are. Okay, you think because you on TV, you get a little bit of TV time that you that girl now? No, ma'am. No. I think you really feeling that heat because you know that this blackout is really about to make a difference on this show. Okay, it might be getting you up off the show. And I think that's why she's so nervous. That's why she keeps going live. One minute you say you don't care. The next minute you're back with a whole nother live and you got so much to say. So which one is it? Either you care or you don't. All right. I ain't got no more for her. Let's move on, child. Let's move on. Because I ain't got time for her or her little mothball twat out here, honey. No, ma'am, honey. Go on home, get you some summer's eve and do what you know what you got to do, honey. Go on and handle that. Yes, and you talking about you don't care about nobody talking about your daughter. Every time your daughter is mentioned, you always say, I'm coming. You talking about me? You talking about my daughter? I'm coming. Okay, well, come on. Where we going? Let me know, girl. According to my watch, girl, you are late. Why you not here yet? Why you not here yet, girl? We are waiting on you, Wanda Jean. What you mean? Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Oh, okay. Whenever you get done, girl, we'll be here. All right. Yes. Banks. Let's move on. When you get done, Wanda, we'll be here, girl. Okay. Turn up, girl. Turn up. Go off, girl. All right. And go get that engine light fixed. Go swing by and get that engine light fixed. I want you to get here when you're trying to get here. I don't think you're going to make it with that engine light on since you're on your way. Go on swing through. We already done told you, girl. Go on and pull on up and let them go and check out and why see why your engine light is on. And then come on. I don't want you breaking down on the side of the road making excuses saying that you was on your way and you just couldn't get here because your little car done broke down. All right. Yeah. We know that mess. Girl. Yes. So now the next thing we're going to talk about, as you guys know, Married to Medicine's ex-cast member. Y'all remember Miss Buffy Purselle, okay? Y'all remember she was on the show. She has a Caucasian husband. Y'all remember her? I like Buffy for some odd reason. I like Buffy. I think she is just the coolest. She's about her quaint. If y'all don't remember her, I will show you a picture. Buffy Purselle. Y'all remember her? She and Candiace Dillard, honey, are having this little beef, baby, online. I said, Lord, the two of them, they stay at it. I'm gonna show it side by side. This is Buffy and this is Candiace. Y'all know Candiace stays getting into it, people. She got the smartest mouth, honey. Yes, she does. I kind of like Candiace sometimes, but she kind of irks me just a little bit because she just stays running that mouth, baby. She got a very slick mouth, and I just be like, girl. Sometimes it's okay to have a slick mouth, but sometimes it can be a bit too much to where like you just be doing the most and you need to pipe it down. I'm like, listen here, girl. Listen here, wide nostrils. I'm gonna need you to bring it on down some, Candiace. Okay. Yes. So Candiace, honey, is upset with Buffy Purselle because Buffy spoke out about her husband, which she's within right. Candiace is within right to be upset at Buffy for mentioning something about her husband. What's his name? Chris Bassett. All right. Y'all know that's Candiace's husband's name. All right. So it was said and alleged on the show that Karen Huger was saying that one of the male castmates on the show grabbed her and hugged her too tight to where it was uncomfortable, to where she felt uncomfortable enough to go and sit and speak with her pastor, a therapist, her husband, blah, blah, blah. She didn't want to tell who it was, okay? I said, you waiting on the drag. So Karen Huger did not want to tell. Y'all know the Grand Dame, honey, if y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac. She did not want to tell who this person was that squeezed her like that, okay? Because she was saying that they already fixed this issue. She didn't want to put them on Front Street, blah, blah, blah. So as you guys know, of course, Candiace, she's very protective when it comes to her husband, even though she talks the most shit to him, all right? So so Candiace Bassett Hound, honey, I'm gonna call her as Bassett Hound, from Real Housewives of Potomac, honey, is coming for Married to Medicine's former castmate Buffy Purselle. All right, now Buffy did a recap on Real Housewives of Atlanta where she talked about when Karen Huger talked about one of the husbands, all right, like I was saying, hugging her too tight, and it was inappropriate. All right, so then Karen says that she won't expose who that person is unless they decide to come for her. All right, she said, hey, unless they say something about me that come for me, then I put their ass on blast unless they do that. So then during Buffy's recap, all right, she said that maybe that person was Chris Bassett, honey, Candiace's husband, which that struck something in Candiace and that made her mad. All right. So then Buffy says that if it wasn't Michael Darby, because everybody was saying that they thought that it was Michael Darby, because y'all know, honey, that he stays on, the touchy, feely, because they already had him, on camera, touching up on one of the producers where he grabbed his butt, and the producer was like, hey, don't do that. Don't touch me like that. Y'all remember that episode. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So everybody was trying to do the process of elimination and saying that, oh, they thought that it was Michael Darby. Okay, and Karen never said that it was who it was, like I said. So then and then they're saying that Karen would have said that hold on. Oh, and she was saying that that Michael Darby was gross, and that that Michael Darby was gross, and that it could have been him, but she thinks that it was Candiace Dillard's husband that was doing that because he's been known to be touching before as well. So Candiace had this to say, and like I said, they've been going back and forth, honey. Candiace said, never in my life have I experienced this kind of obsession, talking about Buffy. Says this girl, call her Miss Biggie Smalls, she stays coming, says that she has the mitigated gall, to have me blocked on Twitter, but want to run her mouth about me. She says that she is so round and whack. She says, and you have barked up my tree. And she says that you're about to get what you've been asking for. This is what Candiace is saying to Buffy. Okay. She says, keep your eyes on your own coins, girl, and stay out of my business while you're so bothered about me and mine. Talking about Chris Bassett, honey. So then Buffy responded as to say, she says that when it comes to my money, that's never my worry. She says the fact that I'm fat and that I even have the audacity to breathe the same air that God gives us. Okay. She says, and I know that you're still seething because I commented on Real Housewives of Atlanta on All About the Tea. She says, and you're so pissy about that and what I said. She says, but like people tell me, get over the fact that there was an autopsy done, okay, on my non-functioning uterus. She said, you should get over what I said on the panel. That is what Buffy had to say. She says, additionally, she says, I'm not even counting your paper. She says, I'm always a champion of Black women making money. She says, and finally on their own. I'm always a champion of Black women making money, finally on their own. She says, and money probably isn't a topic that you should be trying to try me on, okay? Because y'all know Buffy got a nice little coin. Her husband is a doctor, okay? Yeah, but Buffy makes her own money. Yes, she does, and I'm here for it. All right, so like I said, they've been going back and forth, honey. So now we're waiting for Candiace to respond to Buffy, honey, because they are going back and forth about this whole situation about Buffy thinking that Chris Bassett was the one that grabbed Karen up and squeezed her and was inappropriate with her. Okay, now y'all already know on the past episode where Giselle was saying that Chris Bassett was inappropriate with her, where she invited him to come to a hotel room and they were supposed to be having a conversation, which I already said in my live. I felt that was so inappropriate. If you are married, you should not be in a room with an unmarried person talking about you having a discussion about something. You could have gone to, if you're at a hotel, why not be sitting at the lobby? Why not go to the bar? Why not go to a place where there is everybody instead of going to a hotel room where this person could say you touched him inappropriately when maybe you did not? It's your word against theirs. So then you put yourself in a situation to be accused of something that you may have done and or not done. Had you had your ass somewhere in a public place and had this discussion, if you were so pressed to talk to this person about it. That's how I feel. My husband would never be in a situation like that. First of all, I already said in my life, a female should not be that pressed to be saying nothing to him anyway. If you have an issue with him, bitch, you need to talk to me, not to him. You will not be calling him talking about, I need to have a conversation that's so deep about this. If you're so offended, maybe I should be there. Not because I don't trust him, but it is highly inappropriate. Females, and I'm not saying that females that, you know, let me reword this because I want to say it the right way. I don't want nobody saying Caramel said this. Sometimes people have the audacity to be saying that somebody said and or did something that they did not do out of anger or trying to throw this person under the bus. I feel like if you have a conversation to say to the opposite sex, it should not be had in a place where there are no witnesses because things can go left. Did I say that right? Yeah. If you're married, you should not be in a hotel room with someone. Now, Giselle did say that she asked Chris Bassett to leave because she felt highly uncomfortable, and she said that he did leave and that nothing happened. But the way that she put it on the show as to say that she was uncomfortable, as to say that maybe Chris had done and or said something. Okay, so like I said, you should not have put yourself in that situation to have him in a space with you where it was just you and him, knowing that he is a married man and knowing that you can't never get a man and or keep a man, Giselle. Yeah, y'all know I stay dragging her. But yeah. So I don't know if Buffy should have said that she thought that it was Chris Bassett, because like I said, you weren't there. And now it comes down to you saying that her husband may have been inappropriate in a way that he was not. So then you kind of open that door for Candiace to come after you and or be trying to sue you for defamation of character, because everybody's already coming for her husband this season. I don't know why they're coming for Chris. I kind of like Chris. Chris kind of stays, you know, out of the mess. It's usually Candiace that's in the mess on the show. So it seems like this season they're trying to make Candiace's husband Chris the villain on the show, and they're trying to make him into this whole touchy-feely person, like they're trying to say that Michael Darby was, which we are, like I said, we already know how Michael Darby is. All right, yeah. Something else that I saw that kind of struck my interest. Hope you guys like the video that I shared with you guys about about Wanda, child, because like I said, she stays doing the most. I did not know. I know that we were trying to figure out what Marceau and Maurice's mom did. I ran across something yesterday where they were saying that she's supposed to be like a professor at a college, and she's supposed to have a YouTube page. Okay, she did some type of video where she was talking about how proud she was when she was promoting the show. She said she was proud of her sons, that her son, that Maurice was a very well-known lawyer, and that he graduated with high, you know, all these awards and stuff like that, and they couldn't go to the actual ceremony because it was during COVID, but she's very proud of him, and she's very proud that he's on the show. She's very proud of Maurice, that they went to Alabama A&M, that they're Bulldogs, and all. She went on and on and on, which she should brag she's their mother. But I did not know that they're saying that she's supposed to have been a professor at a college. I didn't know that, because, you know, we were trying to figure out, the bloggers were trying to figure out who is this woman? What is so, what is so good about her, and what does she do in terms of her kids? Because we were hearing that they grew up like in foster homes, that they kind of grew up apart, which is why Basement Billy was the way that he is, because he had some maybe mama issues or whatever. I don't know, but it's saying that she might have been a professor or slash doctor or whatever. Did y'all know anything about that? I'm trying to figure that out. I did not know that about her. As y'all know, she is like in a wheelchair or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit digging and finding out what's really going on with this mama, and I'm gonna have to do some digging on this YouTube channel too. Miss Ann, if you're still on there, we need to figure that out, ma'am, because I know that she was talking about probably doing a live on them as well to kind of get a background on what was going on with the Scotts and their upbringing. So yeah, I kind of ran across that, and that kind of struck my interest a little bit about their mom. Okay. Somebody threw some shade towards Wanda, all right, online, as to say that that they don't eat food from somebody that can't talk. Y'all know they talking about Wanda. They don't want to eat her food because they said she can't talk. So then Wanda responded as to say that you eat food from the Chinese people and they don't talk to you. That's what she had to say about that. And also I was seeing where Tisha was supposed to be cut from season 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville originally. Okay, so Tisha and Marceau were probably not going to make it onto the show because Carlos King did not feel that Tisha was a good fit for the show. And he had to pull her to the side and tell her that this may not work out for her on the show because she was too, I guess, standoffish. She wasn't really talking. She really wasn't coming out of herself. And Carlos was looking for somebody to be more so like this and to talk and give the viewer something to look at. And Tisha kept telling him, well, this is just me. This is just me. And Carlos was telling her, if you don't pep it up, then you may not be on the show. So, of course, Marceau probably had to talk to her in his daddy voice and let her ass know, look, you're not about to mess this up for us. Now, I'm not about to be going back working at the movie theater. So your ass need to come up out of that shell and you need to be on your, like that. So had it not been for Carlos coming to her and kind of letting her know you need to snap out of it or you guys are not going to be on the show, the two of them may not have been on the show. Okay. So that is what I was seeing as well. So yes, I'm just like, Tisha, she's very smart, but she's kind of gives me unpopular schoolgirl, airheaded vibes, if you will, from across the tracks, if you will. Yeah. But yeah, so they were saying that Tisha almost did not make it onto the show. So she really wasn't supposed to be on the show, according to Carlos King. And Carlos is also saying that he wants to see the 6 of them come back together on the show. I don't think it's going to happen. He wants to see what he called the 6 of them come back together for, how they did with the whole comeback group situation. He wants to see them kind of make up and get back in the place that they used to be in for the sake of the show. He's saying that is what is missing from the show. As you guys know, they really are not on speaking terms. They really don't want to be in the same room with each other. All of them, of course, the last episode where we saw where they all kind of sat down at the dinner or whatever. You could tell that it was kind of tense. Melody really wasn't seeing it for them, but you could tell she, was being professional and sat down with them to try to talk with them, to try to iron out whatever she needed to iron out. But if you guys kind of watch, like I said in my other live, if you kind of watch Tisha, every time they put the camera on her, it was like she kind of had daggers for Melody. Her eyes was just kind of fixated on Melody. Okay. And I kept saying she was giving her that look like, damn, how you still looking this fly girl and how you still looking so unbothered after everything you done been through. Okay, it's like she admires Melody, but she also has this secret disdain for her. All right, where she's kind of jealous of Melody, and you can see it on her. You can see it on her just like you can see it on Destiny, plain as day. But my thing is this: why do you hate her so much, Tisha? If you are on her show, get off her show. She pitched the show. Yes, she did ask you to be on the show because at the time you were her friend. But at the end of the day, if you don't like this girl that much, get off the show. You already said you have $1 million company. Focus on that. You also have a $5 million lawsuit as well. Maybe you should focus on that as well. That might be what you want to focus on. I'm just saying, why y'all out here renting cars trying to look rich on Love and Marriage Huntsville? You leasing cars. Maurice out here leasing Rolls Royces so he can look rich on the show and ain't fixing nobody credit. Like, what's going on? What is going on? Like, for real, you out here with the suicide doors on your car but you living in an old juke joint over there. We done talked about it. Y'all priorities is in the wrong place. Your priorities are in the wrong place. Yes, Wanda, I'm talking about your daughter. Okay, if you're watching my live, I know you watch us. I am talking about your daughter, Tisha. Okay, come on for me. Let me look at my watch. Yeah, you got about 5 minutes to get here, girl. Because after that, I don't even care. I don't even care after 5 minutes, Wanda. Okay. Yes, honey. Going to get that oil. Going to get that oil changed. Going to get that oil light. Going to get that oil light changed so the oil light can go off, and going to get that. Yeah, we already talked about that engine light. See what's going on with that engine, girl? While you flying around out here in these streets. Yes, we are talking about your daughter on this channel, Wanda. Yes. Somebody else was saying something about I don't even know if I want to say this because it is kind of low-key shade. Where somebody was talking about some guy that Tisha was messing with in Texas a while back, and I'm gonna say allegedly a while back. I want to say this was before Marso, and this person was saying that she was kind of a little tink was just not right down there. That she she needed a little squish, if you will. In that area down there. So I saw a little video where Tisha was kind of dropping it down on Marso, honey. If y'all saw when it was on the boat, where she was trying to twerk on his face. And I said, oh Lord, I know he probably passed out under all that fish, child. I said, oh honey, I know you about to pass out under all that tilapia, Marso. Where she was trying to twerk on his face. It was saying some guy that she used to date back in Texas, honey, when she lived in Texas. Said that she needs to clean herself better because her little tink, honey, was sounding like a broke down trash truck with 3-day-old chitlins dripping down from it. That's what it, allegedly. Yeah, honey. So I don't know, girl. I said, you might want to check that out, honey. That's probably why Marceau don't want to stay home, honey, because he is tired of smelling that. Maybe that's what it is. Wanda, if Wanda would have stayed home, she could have taught you how to clean yourself a little bit better out here, because it's important for women to clean themselves like they're supposed to here. We should not be walking around here smelling like a dump truck, honey, with chitlin juice dripping behind it. We should not be smelling like that as women. Okay, we got a whole aisle in the store that is dedicated to us. So there is no reason, honey, why any woman should be out here smelling like a dump truck. Nah. Now this is what was told to me, honey, said and alleged out here in these streets. Okay, in them Texas streets is what they're saying out there in them Texas streets. So, yeah, girl, I don't know, honey. I hope you got all that straightened out now. Now, you had 16 years. Why you was with old Marceau? You said you was with him for 16 years. So, I'm hoping within the 16 years, you done got that straightened out, honey. All right? Yeah. It don't take 16 years to kill no fish. I'm just saying. Fish, squish, and be done. All right? Yes. Am I being petty? Yes, I am. Okay? Yes, honey, you can do the math, bitch, but I'm still the one. I'm still her. Yes. Yes. What else did I want to bring up? We already talked about that. Yeah, I think that's all I have for now. I am going to go live later on today. I think I might do my review today because I know everybody's going to be waiting since we're doing the blackout and we're not going to be watching the show. Okay, guys, don't be sneaking and watching now. Don't be sneaking and watching. We're going to stick to this blackout. As I said, we're going to stick to the blackout and we're going to try to continue this blackout until we get to the reunion episode. Okay. When they get ready to show the reunion, then we can go ahead and proceed back to watch. I do want everybody to watch the reunion because the reunion, as they're saying, is supposed to be giving. All right. And I will also be covering that as well. All right. Over here on my channel. All right. So that is all I wanted to talk about. I mainly wanted to let you guys see the live that Wanda is still out here trying to promote the show, still telling people to watch the show. She's getting ready to go to her little party out there, honey, to be out there promoting and telling people to watch the show. So, yes, y'all, please go ahead and let's do this blackout and support the cause. It's for a great cause, all right? It is for a great cause. So let's see what it's giving. We're going to be seeing what the numbers are looking like after this blackout. And we will continue, like I said, with this blackout up until the reunion. And we're trying to send a message to Carlos King as well as the OWN network. All right. So thank you guys so much for supporting this cause. I see on several other bloggers pages there, people are saying that they are doing it as well. You guys pass the word around to anybody, everybody. Tell your mama, your daddy, your greasy grandmammy to go ahead and yes, black out. All right. Yes. There are plenty of other things. We are also going to be supporting Melody's show. Okay. Go ahead and support that show as well. We already talked about it, honey. Yes, we did. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the info on that again because I don't know it off the top of my head before I get off here. I think it comes on at 7 p.m. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Let me find that so I can give y'all the info on that because I want to make sure I give you guys. Let me go back because I have it. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. This is what I saw with Hold on. Marceau and Maurice's mom. I took a screenshot. Hold on. It says she facilitates learning, honey. Let me get a picture up so y'all can see it right quick. Oh, I got so much in here. Jesus, I need to clear my phone. Here it is. All right, so that is her. That's Marceau and Maurice's mom. Okay. That is their mom. She used to be a professor. I did not know that. Kudos to you, girl. I'm all for the education, honey. Get your education out here, girl. All right, so hold on. Can I find it, Lord? What did I do with it? I got so much stuff in my phone. Jesus. Give me 1 second. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming. Oh my God, I got so much in my phone. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it says check out Mind, Body, and Money, which is produced by Tilted Crowns Productions. I already announced it on my last live that I did. Okay. It comes on every Saturday on the Impact Network and many other cable outlets as well. It comes on at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. It comes on every Saturday. So it comes on 7:00, and then y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville is 8, which we are not watching. So go ahead and watch Melody's other show on the Impact Network, Mind, Body, and Money. It's a pretty good show. I've watched that episode already. Okay. So yes, Miss Van did send a message asking us to do that. Okay. Yeah. And as you can see, that's her, when she sent the message to me. All right. And that was on this past Thursday. All right. So, and I told her that we will definitely do that because I do support everything that Melody does over here on my channel, as well as covering everything from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. So yes. All right. I want to make sure I gave you all the info. Oh, I didn't know too. Before I go, I did take a screenshot of this. What Destiny was saying is that she hangs out with Sheree and that she thinks that Sheree is super cool. So it's looking like she's hanging out with all the little side chicks that Martell be messing with out here. So Destiny's saying that she's been hanging out with Sheree, honey, that she thinks that Sheree is super cool and she's a beautiful woman, honey. Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought? But of course, you know, Destiny always hangs with the ops, so that's not surprising, okay? That's not surprising. That is not surprising. But I think that's all I had. That is all I had. I did have something else, but I'm gonna talk about it on another live. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I know y'all have a lot that you guys want to do and go and marinate on what we talked about today. And I will try to pop back in today and go ahead and give you guys the review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? And for those of you who do not want to watch the review, you can actually watch it on YouTube, all right? Because you already know it's going to be showing there. All right, so thank you guys. Love you guys down. Thank you for being in the live. We have 190 people in here. Can we get a few more likes before we get out of here? Thank you guys for joining. Thank you to all of my moderators, Linda Gamble, Tandra J, Melody McFadden. Thank you guys for doing such a splendid job of keeping the trolling down. And thank you to Aunt Ann and any other content creators. I think Jeremy Speaks TV was in here as well. Thank you, sir, for being here as well. She's saying, Aunt Ann is saying, oh, wow. What's going on, Aunt Ann? So, yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right, we're going to get on out of here. Thank you guys for joining and goodbye.